Hi guys!
Hey everyone!
Welcome to Make 2 and another Sims FreePlay original house design. This is something that I call, I guess, the bridge house because I built a really big bridge and it goes to the house.
That's a really cool looking house.
I just had this idea to build a bridge over a river. We actually have done a house similar to this before called the Modern River Cabin, and I will link to that in the video description below. But we didn't do a bridge quite like this.
No.
Because it's autumn where we are, it's the fall season, I wanted to do something on, a lot that kind of reminded me of the fall season. So this Wizard Cottage lot is that. It's got, the leaves all over the place. We get the Wizard Cottage lot from completing the Saved by the Spell quest. So I wanted that lot, and then I drew, a river, kind of like this, with, joining pools.
Yeah.
And then just very, very carefully did the balcony bridge. We've got also a couple of videos which demonstrate how to do balcony bridges, a couple of different methods, so I will link to those in the video description as well.
And you have a pillar, I see, just before the river itself.
Yeah, there are a number of pillars, actually. There's 4 pillars total. Sort of zoomed in on them there. And it did require some other of the techniques that I referred to, so just check out the video description below if you want to see how that was done. This is how you get up the bridge, through this haunted staircase here, so you might see the haunted stuff going on in a little bit, because that always happens if you have a haunted thing on a lot.
It is a very useful staircase.
And it makes sense. It's Halloween at the time of this recording, or almost Halloween.
True.
You get up there, and then there's a statue and a sundial. I think of this house as being for a sim who is very maybe rich and isolated. There goes the haunted thing. They've built this house almost like a fortress. There's a reason that they have themselves isolated behind this river, and it's because they've got maybe a lot of money, but they don't like to spend time with a lot of people.
So the only way to get to the house is by getting to that bridge and then making your way around this meandering bridge.
You just have to pretend that this river goes, off the edge of the property. It's not possible to do. So here they have a place to sit and look over the river like that. And then, you just kind of cross over like this. And then you get to the entrance, and there's only this entrance on this floor. There's no other entrance on, any other floor of the house.
Right.
So if you want to get in, well, basically you got the front door here, and you have another door here.
So the only way in, you have to come by the bridge. That's all there is to it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Alright, so then this is the main living floor, and what we have here is a very formal sort of living room. And again, that's just because I think of it as being for, a sim with, let's say, old money. Not a billionaire sim.
It's like a recluse.
Yeah.
What's the word for someone who's eccentric? An eccentric recluse billionaire.
Well, no, I mean, they could be a billionaire. They might not be. They're not new money, like a tech startup or anything like that. This is somebody who's had this money in their family for a long time, so their furnishings and their taste is going to be very old-fashioned. So that's why I went for these sofas.
Yeah, the parquet floors.
Yeah, the parquet floors as well. There's this end table is used for chess instead of, being a proper end table or whatever. There's a writing desk behind the sofa because that seems to be a thing, in old-fashioned...
that people used to do. They used to write. Yeah.
No, stop! You know what I mean? An elaborate decorative kind of table set up in the living room where people would write their letters, like Jane Austen or something, Anyway, there's a piano, which you get from, it was a limited time item way back when for Apple users. And then off of the side of the living room, there is this sort of library here, and that's just meant to be accessible from the living room, and you just have these columns separating that space off from the living room. Yeah, that's nice.
And I spotted a door there going out to the balcony.
Yes. The balcony wraps around like that. And off of the library is entrance to a bathroom, and this is segmented off. It could be either a powder room with just toilet and sink for the very few guests that this sim would allow to their house. And if you then wanted, you could also get into a small shower room off the powder room there. And then off the living room, there is the formal dining room here, and that has a very long sideboard along the back.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, with places for, this is where you would obviously fix your drinks and stuff, and
yeah, and put out
tea.
your hot
Formal tea set. Yeah.
Hot dishes or whatever for keeping things warm, your food warmers.
Mm-hmm.
And I love how then if we go through into the kitchen,
yeah,
you continue on with the same marble top countertops.
Yeah.
From the side table all the way through into the kitchen.
Yeah. I just figured to go for the fanciest countertops because, again,
they're fancy people.
A rich sim.
Mm-hmm.
But the kitchen has stone wall which matches the outside of the house, and again, I think that stuff comes with the Saved by the Spell quest. So this is just because the kitchen is where fire hazards are. In an old-fashioned house, the kitchen would be still old-fashioned. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, I'm just kind of not good with words today. Anyway, to get to the bedrooms, there is this spiral staircase in the corner here, and that lets out into a hall here, and the floor down here is parquet as well, but it's a bit
it's
lighter.
A lighter color. Yeah, that's nice.
It's below, and I just wanted to make sure that the sim would not be like in a dark basement cave or anything. I wanted the floor to be a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
So,
I really like this corner thing here with the circular rug on that 2x2 area with the 2 chairs.
Through here we've got bedroom number 1, and again it's just more formal kinds of furniture, so there's a canopy bed and a very nice rug, and again the sort of corner solution here. And then through here is their closet.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. These are just the Japanese countertops. There's a chair here as if there's like a vanity here, so the clothes might be hanging and also in the drawers, and then the sim could sit here and have their makeup time. Through here, off of the closet, is bathroom, and that's just separated out into the double vanity area and then tub and toilet area.
Oh, I see, yeah.
The second bedroom is off of here, and this is decorated with the French furniture items. And again, they've got their formal sitting area here, and this has a view of the river a bit through these columns, so they've got an easel and sculpture for inspiration. And their closet is through here.
And they have a proper vanity there.
Yeah, this is from completing the makeup artist hobby at the Sunset Mall. And then through here is their bathroom. Again, split off with the vanity, double vanity here, and then the toilet and tub here.
Very cool. Yeah, I like that kind of 2 similar-ish bedrooms, but we organised the floor pretty differently to fit everything in. I like it.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed this tour. Please let us know in the comments what you think, and if you are new to our channel, feel free to subscribe because we've got plenty more Sims FreePlay videos on the way.
Thanks for watching.